When you go on a family holiday, one of the most important things to organize before you set off is a decent family holiday insurance policy. If something goes wrong on your travels, it can be the only thing standing between you and a financial crisis. In some cases, medical bills abroad can add up to thousands of pounds, even for minor injuries, so it really is not worth taking the risk. However, when you buy your policy, there are a number of areas you should look at very carefully so that you know exactly what you are covered for. Here are 5 key things to keep an eye out for. 1. What activities are covered? Family holiday insurance policies may provide cover for various activities that are common on holidays, such as swimming and snorkeling. However, when it comes to more extreme sports, like skydiving or bungee jumping, you may find that you are not covered. If you then take part in one of these activities and injure yourself, you may have your claim for medical costs refused. It is therefore essential that you know exactly which activities you are covered for when you travel. Check through the list carefully, as you may be surprised. Often activities that you thought would be included may not be. 2. What are the per item limits? If you have cover for lost or stolen personal possessions, you will usually have a maximum amount, which may be in the region of £1,000 or maybe more. However, you should also check whether there is a maximum per item limit, because this will often be lower. This means if you take an expensive item like a laptop, should it get stolen, you will only be able to claim for the maximum per item limit. You need to know whether the cover provided is enough, and if it is not, you may want to leave your expensive items at home. 3. Is it cheaper to get a multi-trip policy? If you are planning to have more than one family break this year, you may want to find out whether it is cheaper to get a multi-trip policy. If you travel abroad 2 or 3 times a year, it could work out less expensive, so do your sums before you purchase anything. 4. Are pre-existing medical conditions covered? Family holiday insurance policies often have exclusions when it comes to pre-existing medical conditions, so check what these are before you buy your policy. It may be that you cannot get cover for your condition, or you may need to pay extra. 5. Do you need all the cover? Sometimes insurers provide different packages with different levels of cover. You should check the level of cover you really need before buying one. For example, the least expensive will often provide just medical expenses, and the more expensive may cover other events, like cancellation cover and missed departure cover. You have to ask yourself what is most suitable for your situation, and choose a policy accordingly. Family holiday insurance is one of the first things you should purchase when you plan a trip. However, make sure you are aware of all the details of a policy before you buy it, focusing especially on these 5 areas to help you find the most suitable one for your needs.